Good day, grade 10 students. Welcome to English class. I am teacher Arnel, always ready to learn and to give you learning. Today we will be discussing about claims of facts, policy, and value. This will help you understand the importance of formulating claims of fact, policy, and value in writing. The scope of this module that you are going to answer in your house permits it to be used in many different learning situations. The language used recognizes the diverse vocabulary level of students. Learning activities are made according the level of learners in order to find the activities meaningful. So now if you ask what is claim, what is an opinion, what is fact, and what is value? So a claim is supported by evidence which can be debated or challenged. However, opinion is a view or judgment that is not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Remember that not all claims are created equal, and though a claim may be arguable, the best claims are focused, specific, complex, and relevant. This activity will give you an opportunity rather to review your past lesson and will lead you to a new lesson. So let's find out what is claim of facts, policy, and value. Now we'll know them as we go on further with our discussion through these slides. Claims are statements about what is true or good or about what should be done or believed. Claims have different characteristics and it is based on its types. Number one is claims of facts. Claims of facts or claim of facts are grounded with factual evidence that is sufficient, reliable, and appropriate. These are statements about how things were in the past, how they are in the present, or how they will be in the future. Claims of facts also can be factual or historical, relational, or predictive. So say for example, the first example, teens who engage in unprotected sex will develop STDs, become pregnant, and or contract with AIDS. And number two, cancer is a common disease, but it is not contagious. And a third example is the Philippine eagle is a critically endangered species. Number four is social distancing is important during the coronavirus pandemic. Now the example shows that there is a factual evidence and information that we have to avoid those. Say for example, this example number one that is very rampant nowadays. Cancer is a very common disease. Yes, it is true. The Philippine eagle is critically endangered. Yes, because we rarely now see an eagle flying from above because they are being hunted by the hunters. And social distancing, of course, our crisis today, which is the COVID-19, which is very common to us right now, and we're still struggling with that pandemic. Wait, claims of value are focused on relative judgment, okay, or it is a goodness or a badness. So say for example, first examples is homosexuality is immortal because it violates religious, societal, and biological standards. Well, I don't have to say comment about that. And second example is requiring community service in high school will produce more community aware graduates. Well, I think so because now students are not aware of community service because of our pandemic. They graduated like learning online, and I don't know how they could um, impact with others when they're in the field, on their own field. So number 3 is honesty is the best policy. It's always imposed in a school before and now, and that honesty is the best policy. So we should have to be honest, like Pinocchio. That if Pinocchio will tell lie, it illuminated his nose. That means he tells a lie. And lastly is Monet's art is more beautiful than Picasso's because of its use of soft color and lifting subject matter and unique technique. Claims of policy. So now with your pen and paper, let's answer the following question. Number 1. Motorcycles are extremely dangerous. Is it A? 3 separate reports discussed the number of accidents last year. B. There are hearsay reports about the accident. C. I just dreamed an accident last night. D. My brothers told us it is difficult to drive a motorcycle. What do you think the claims of the question number 1? If you answer letter A, 3 separate reports discuss the number of accidents last year. You are correct. Number 2, if you mix water with lemon juice, the lemon juice will still be yellow. What claims is it? What the claim of the statement? Is it A, dark colors are dominant than light colors? B, yellow is a color, clear is not a color? Or C, lemon juice has a bright color when mixed with water? Or D, water is not sufficient when mixed with lemon juice? If you answer letter A, dark colors are dominant than light colors, you are correct. Number 3, Johnny is going through puberty. What is the claim of the statement? Is it A, Johnny has started to forget things? B, Johnny has started to decide things on his own? C, Johnny has started growing a mustache and his voice has changed? Or is it D, Johnny has started to stay away from his parents? If you answer letter C, Johnny has started growing a mustache and his voice has changed, you are correct. Number 4, we know Pinocchio told a lie. What is the claim of the statement? Is it A, because he was imprisoned? B, because he was insulted by many? C, because his tongue grew longer? Or is it D, because his nose grew longer? Well, if you answer letter D, because his nose grew longer, then you are correct. Number 5, granite is an igneous rock. What is the claim of the statement? Is it A, it has small crystals? B, it has diamonds? C, it is made of sand? Or is it D, it is made of pebbles? If you answer letter A, it has small crystals, then you are correct. And that ends our discussion all about claims and its types. So that's all. And once again, I am Teacher Arnell, always saying the world is a big classroom for you to learn. Therefore, don't stop learning because learning is everywhere. Thank you and goodbye.